Legislators are now demanding answers from New York Governor Kathy Hochul for a migrant relocation program that's costing $25 million and only resettling migrants in 5 counties. Joining us now is New York Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, and it's great to have you with us today. Have you heard from Governor Hochul, and is she answering questions about this? Because a lot of people are scratching their heads, Congresswoman.
We have not heard from her. We did write a letter to her asking her about who these migrants were, why she's taking a New York City problem and shipping it to upstate counties, who, by the way, are struggling to house their own homeless people, including veterans who do not have adequate places to stay, and people with serious issues. So, look, this is an unfunded mandate. It's costing billions of dollars, and we don't know who these people are. We don't know if they've been vetted, and obviously we know there already have been problems in upstate New York. We've had a sexual assault case, a rape case, a murder case. We've seen evidence of tuberculosis from being brought across the border by migrants. All these things are happening, and I have most of the northern border in upstate New York. No answer yet from Kathy Hochul, which is reprehensible, honestly.
Congresswoman, summer's coming. People are going to be out in the streets. There are going to be, more and more migrants in the city, obviously in other parts of the state as well. How concerned are you that the nascent crime issues that we're seeing right now could really spiral in a very big way?
Well, look, the crime rate is already extremely high. You're seeing more and more economic crime. You're seeing more and more crimes across upstate New York. We have, and it's all because of New York law, by the way. Obviously there's a crisis with unvetted illegal immigrants coming, and now we know that some of them also have criminal records that are being released because of New York's laws. But we're very worried about this because we are seeing crime already in our neighborhoods, and there's going to be even more crime. Obviously, it's very cold in upstate New York, but that doesn't stop people from committing crimes, and we're very concerned about that. And the Democrats, in spite of the murder of Lake and Riley, in spite of the efforts of the New York State Legislature and the minority, the Republicans, to try to stop some of these laws in place, despite the fact that our laws actually conflict with federal law in allowing people like this killer who killed Lake and Riley to be released and not detained under ICE statutes. These are all really dangerous issues that they refuse to address. They just keep blaming the Republicans on not, coming up with a solution. We have a solution. It's H.R. 2, but we're willing to compromise on a couple of things. End this catch and release policy and bring back Remain in Mexico. Those are 2 things that have been cited by every single federal agent, ICE agent, Customs and Border Patrol agent, and every police officer I've spoken with in our numerous roundtables across my very large district in upstate New York.
Well, Hochul's answer for New York City, at least, is to put the National Guard in the subway because she knows the crime is out of control here. But that is not the answer to your point. Congresswoman Tenney, thank you so much for being here.